Hello, Mr. Barry's class. I'm taking a look at this worksheet that you guys are working on, 6.2 parallelograms, and I'm going to walk you through even more than half of these and kind of talk about them a little bit. Choose the word from the word bank to complete the sentences, and the words will be used more than once. Some of them will. Number one, a quadrilateral with two pairs of parallel sides is a parallelogram. You're getting these words from right over here. And you can pause this as I go through this quickly to shorten the video to increase or actually decrease the upload time. So number two, the opposite sides of the parallelogram are going to be congruent. The opposite angles of the parallelogram, first I put supplementary, no, those are going to be congruent. The opposite angles are going to be congruent. For the consecutive angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. And then the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. I thought it was important to get all those and not to skip any of those because that's going to lay the foundation for everything that you're doing in the rest of this worksheet. So use parallelogram MATH to answer number 6 through 8, MATH, just like that. Name a couple of pairs of congruent angles. Well, angle H and angle A, and angle M and angle T are going to be congruent to each other. You could name 4 pairs of supplementary angles. This angle and this angle are supplementary. 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 So you could do that. Try it on your own. Name 2 pairs of congruent segments. 2 pairs of congruent segments, MH and AT, so MH and AT, and MA and HT, MA and HT. I did the even ones over here. You could try the odd ones on your own after, seeing what the even ones are like. Find the missing sides, angles and sides, and label them on the pictures. So, given what was given to us, using what was given to us, I know that this would be 10, I know that this would be 7. This is 138, that's 138. If this is 42, this is 42. This one, just dealing with angles only. If this is 20, that's 20. If this is 70, that's 70. If this is, that's 70, that's 70. This is 20. 20, 70, you can see it all. And then all of these are going to be 5s in here because they are congruent to each other. Try 13. You might want to look at 14 first, though, kind of go a little bit backwards. And you're given this information that ABC is 120. So ABC is 120. I figured this was 90. Number 2 is 90, angle 2, because you take 100, this is a triangle in here, and 180 minus 50 minus 40 is going to be 90 is what's going to be left. So angle 2 is 90. So I found angle 3 by taking that 120 that was given to us minus 90, and you're given 30. And then that unleashed all of these other ones, and you could see what those other angle measures are going to be. For number 15, these are going to be set equal to each other. I actually did the work up here. Then after doing these problems, I looked down. I said, oh, what does he want down here? That's where he wants the work, okay? So you just put this work down here and solve for x. I'm setting up number 16 for you. These are going to be supplementary. These are consecutive angles, so these are going to be supplementary. They're going to equal 180. So that's a setup to solve for x. 17, went ahead and solved this one all the way through. These angles are going to be congruent. They're going to equal each other. So I set them equal to each other, and I have x equals 13. Okay. Moving on to number 18. Each figure is a parallelogram. So with that information, these 2 angles together added to this angle is going to equal 180, okay? Because they're going to be consecutive angles, and I have them equaling 180, and I solve for x. Setting up number 19 for you. If FH is 14 and QH is 2x plus 13, well, 2 of those is going to equal 14, right? So we're just setting it up and then solve for x. For D, if Cj is 5 plus 3x and Je is 2x plus 11, they equal each other and x equals 6. Well, I got to find the whole thing, so I found one of them and then multiplied it by 2 because it's times 2, it's twice as long, and so Cj would equal 46. And the setup number 21 for you, these two angles plus this angle is going to equal 180, so I have it set up there for you, and you would just solve for x. Okay, hopefully that helps you enough with your 6.2 parallelograms.